What is cracking, BSinians? Okay, so, fun fact. When I was a kid, the Band-Aids all looked like Band-Aids. We know what that is, right? And literally never thought anything about it. And then a couple years ago, they start talking about Band-Aids that match like the flesh tones of black people. You mean to tell me all this time that that's not just the color of Band-Aids? It was designed to match the flesh color of white people? Seriously, had never even crossed my mind. I was completely happy with my Band-Aids, the color that they were, because I had no concept of anything else. And that, my friends, is why there hasn't been as hard to push for black fantasy as there should have been. We don't know anything else. Let's be real. In the conversation about fantasy, there's pretty much two main contenders. Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter. Both fine in their own right, but how is there no magical stories about black people that are mainstream in movies and television? It makes no sense. Okay, so the reason we need black fantasy is just because it's dope. Like, what black people bring to the table creatively can't be quantified or rivaled. And we see that with Black Panther. We see that with Into the Spider-Verse. I would even give like the first season of Black Lightning, we see that. All these different elements is like, yo, when we center black people, like, it just hits different. But not only that, in the actual historical canon of the world, black people are literally known for magic, for the supernatural. Like, it's all us. So what am I really saying here? Fantasy and magic and all this sort of thing don't belong to any skin demographic, don't belong to any race, don't belong to any particular cultural aesthetic. Which means we can tell a powerful magical story. Oh yeah, I forgot, Game of Thrones is also definitely in this conversation. It means we can tell a powerful magical story and cast black people in it. It means that we can put black cultural twists from around the world, because black people are around this whole freaking globe, and bring it to life. And it'll only add to this world of fantasy that we live so much. It'll only add to the creatures, what you can do with them, what they look like, even how they sound. Because let's be real, we all know the default accent for magical creatures and beings is British! Not that there aren't black Brits, but let's also talk about how there is nothing like gold on brown skin. The world needs more black fantasy.